half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Kansas City. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
Crazy.
Throwing right away, it's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Multiple times, and all throw. That is Chris Jones. In there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
From out of the gun, here's May. the tight end, Hunter Henry. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Crazy. On 1st and 10, here's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Yeah, you're here.
They'll motion the slot man right. On 3rd and 2, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. They're going to put a man in motion to the right.
Crazy. 5.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Digs on the reception. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Crazy. 5.
They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
First down.
Angel.
4 yards. First down, Patriots.
Hey, what's that?
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? You're on the ball. Crazy. 5. Crazy. 5.
May to the air once more. That complete to Henderson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Patriots first down.
And And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
43! 43! 15! Attack! What's that? Hey, 15! What's that?
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Yellow. Yep. Here goes 15.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yellow. 15. Attack. 57.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
Big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 2.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, it's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jabari Connor. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
27-yard line.
Easy. Yellow. Come back. Yellow.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 2nd down, they need 7. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And nice work there after the catch. He is a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. It's the tight end Henry in motion. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense, and he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
Here we go, boy. Hey, come out with me. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
Made out on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Going for it all. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds to shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, KC.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
First and 10 for Mahomes. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 25 on that connection. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4 at 14-10.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's push it in here, baby. Hey, what's that? It's 5. Crazy. Crazy. It's 5. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Flushed to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Get down here, you good?
3rd and short. And here is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New England.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
5.
To throw on 1st down is May. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very sound this. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
You there. Crazy. It's 5. Crazy.
May to throw again. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. What a big play there for New England. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Henderson. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Once more, Henderson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
To throw is May. He'll find the rookie 3rd-round pick, Kyle Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Extra point is good. Makes the score the Patriots 21, Chiefs 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Yeah. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
47-yard line.
first down throw for Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Harold Landry in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
Easy. Yellow. I go on.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Caleb on Chason getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to third and very long. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in, drop him before he can take that shot downfield.
Fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. What a call. Going for it this deep in your own territory. And it doesn't work out as planned. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw now, May. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. So first and 10 here now at the 38.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 46, here's second and a yard.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes. One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
You there. Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
Crazy. What's that?
Williams in motion. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st down, New England.
What's up?
Up the middle, it's Henderson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
At the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd down and 8.
What's that? Crazy. What's up? Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. A powerful run, just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal.
Hey, dip right.
Down. 1st and goal, New England.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he will score! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Run out of the gun. They're going to run with Henderson. Room to run at the 40. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 38-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 34.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Again, it's Henderson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Hey, come out with me. Your front.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now Gibson. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
That's good.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Hey, what's that?
Now Stevenson. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.